Your heart is working overtime right now. No breaks, no pause button, no second chances. But what if I told you that one silent event could stop it in its tracks? What if you never saw it coming? Every 40 seconds, someone has a heart attack. Some survive, many don't. Tonight, we're diving into the biggest threat to your heart and what you can do to stop it before it stops you. All right, let's talk about heart attacks. Not exactly the funnest topic, but hey, neither is unexpectedly dropping mid-scroll through your feed. A heart attack, or as the fancy folks call it, myocardial infarction, happens when an artery supplying blood to your heart gets blocked, starving the muscle of oxygen. If this blockage isn't cleared fast, parts of your heart start dying. And, spoiler alert, dead heart tissue is not on your body's list of renewable resources. The biggest culprit? Coronary artery disease, a buildup of fatty cholesterol-packed plaque that clogs your arteries like a McDonald's fryer left uncleaned since the 90s. Sometimes, this plaque ruptures, triggering a blood clot that completely seals the deal, and not in a good way. Other times, the artery just spasms out of nowhere because your body apparently loves jump scares. So, who's at risk? Well, some things are out of your hands, like age, family history, and the fact that being human comes with a built-in expiration date. But a lot of risks are in your control. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, smoking, obesity, diabetes, stress, surprise, and eating like you're competing for a Lifetime Achievement Award in bad decisions. Now, the warning signs. Classic chest pain is the big one, but your heart attack might get a little creative. Jaw pain, nausea, dizziness, sweating like you just heard your name called in a surprise performance review. Some people mistake it for indigestion, which is a bold gamble considering the stakes are literally your life. So what do you do? First, call emergency services. Not your mom, not Google, 911, or your country's equivalent. If you're conscious, chewing aspirin can help thin the blood, but if your heart gives out completely, CPR and an AED are your best bet. Once you're in the hospital, doctors will run tests, ECGs, blood work, and maybe even an angiogram, which is basically a roadmap of your clogged up arteries. Treatment. They might perform angioplasty, where they inflate a balloon in your artery and place a stent, or in serious cases, bypass surgery, where they reroute your blood flow like a cardiovascular GPS. But surviving a heart attack is just level 1. Aftercare is where the real work begins. Medication, rehab, and major lifestyle changes will decide whether this was a one-time wake-up call or the opening act of a tragic sequel. Heart attacks aren't just physical. They mess with your mind too. Anxiety, depression, and the constant fear that your heart is playing Russian roulette with your existence are all part of the recovery process. But here's the good news. Science is making huge strides. New meds, smarter stents, wearable tech that can monitor your heart. Every year, we're getting closer to outsmarting heart disease. But technology can't save you from yourself. Prevention is still your best weapon. Healthy food, regular exercise, stress management, and maybe, just maybe, putting down that 4th slice of pizza. I'll leave you to discuss in the comments. What's one small change you could make today to protect your heart? Support us by subscribing if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.